Del Worsham and Cruz Pedregon. More, but our focus now is Cruz and Del. And which one of these two will make it to the final to go against Tim Wilkerson for the $100,000 in the Smokeless Showdown?
Talking to Chuck Worsham, and he told me they're going to try and run about a 425. They slowed the clutch down a little bit. He said that last session the car was just stuck a little more than it needed to be.
Meanwhile, Cruz Pedregon's a three-time mini winner, but he's never won the showdown in 4 runner-up efforts. He's got a crew chief that's been described as disciplined. He says he's got a crew chief that can get this car down the racetrack, and I did talk to him, and he said we've made virtually no changes. Ron Tobler's leaving this car alone. They're going to try to run a low 422, get him in another final here in the showdown.
Well, Del Worsham has won. He won in 2005. Again, it's the left lane that holds the best. Cruz Pedregon runs a 424, 284 miles an hour, and he will now face Tim Wilkerson in the final of the $100,000 showdown.
I'll tell you, Ron Tobler's just doing a fantastic job with this car. Cruz doing a good job driving, keeping that thing stuck right in the middle of the groove. Runs a 424 to get him into the final round. Great job.
And Ron Tobler, somebody used the term just a little bit ago to describe your approach to racing as disciplined. Is this what discipline looks like in your opinion?
Well, you know, we've been down the track so much lately, we have some really good data, and our Q2 yesterday helped us on that run there.
Nicely done. Racing for $100,000 as we check in out of the barn.
Cruz will be headed back to join his team, and Ron Tobler, we heard from him at the line talking about discipline and getting the job done. Cruz, you're now 1 step away from a $100,000 payday. What's that reality? What's it like sinking in right now?
Well, it's awesome. It's great money that they put up here, and it's 8 of the best cars, and I'm just happy their Advanced Auto Parts car finally can say, hey, we have a great car, team members out there, keep the wheels turning. But, you know, I don't look at the money. I really don't. I mean, I think for me, I've learned over the years to just race the race, not really look at all those things that are not really we can't worry about. But it'd be good for all the team shares in this, so Ron and all the guys would be a nice payday. But hey, we have a great opponent in the final round. I mean, our times are competitive there, but Tim Wilkerson's really probably the car to beat all year, and proving that again. So we're gonna do our best, and you know, and see what we can do. But for Rizlone and great stuff, Snap on everybody, I'm just happy that we're in the final and getting on TV. That's what's important.
Cruz got a little score to settle. He's been in that showdown final 4 times, and he still hasn't got the big payday. Maybe today.
Well, the runner-up, it's $15,000, $100,000 the winner. Maybe if Cruz gets that, he'll be able to get himself a new baseball cap. What a great way to end the day. The U.S. Smokeless Showdown. $100,000. That's the prize. Cruz Pedregon's out. Tim Wilkerson brings his car out, and we're ready. $100,000 to the winner, $15,000 to the runner-up. And as we look at the ladder, it shows you how they got down to this championship round. For Cruz, his first showdown start, he beat his brother, of course, came here in 1992, and that was the year that he won the championship. And within all of that, John Force got eliminated not only from the showdown, but also from the U.S. National. Failed to qualify.
And Paul, one interested spectator is Jack Beckman, who was last year's champion, not a part of this field, but he reminded me that that right lane is a very good lane. They had the second best elapsed time of the entire final qualifying session over there. Having said that, Ron Tobler knows that as well. They know they need to tune this car up just a bit, though, and says if he can run a 418, Tim runs around me, well, then they earned the $100,000.
And Jeff Jacobs likes that left lane. These guys, his crew, put that engine back to turn around in about 35 minutes. Last run, they had a blower that was not as good as they thought it was, so they think they'll run even better this time. They're looking to win this whole thing.
Neither one of these guys has ever won the showdown, so one of them is about to be the 16th driver to win the showdown. For the last 5 years, we've had a first-time winner. They're at the line, they're pre-staged. $100 grand. And Cruz Pedregon is a whole lot richer now. Tony celebrates at the line. Ron Tobler, the crew chief, gets the congratulations. Cruz wins the showdown.
What a great job by that entire team. I'll tell you, Ron Tobler, I can't say enough about the job he's done. Cruz Pedregon has to love that race car that he's driving right now. That thing has gone down the racetrack every time he has stepped on that throttle so far this weekend.
Hey, Dave Reef, what's the story?
What's the story? Ron Tobler's damn happy, and he's got a good reason to. Not just for the $100,000, the simple fact that you have actually got your first funny car win. Which is more special right now?
You know, it means such a whole lot to this team. I was talking to Cruz about how far we've come in a year since we were here last year, and that was my first race with this team, and I'm thankful for the opportunity that he's given me. He's an outstanding driver. I couldn't ask for anything any better, and what a great way to start the weekend, but we still have a drag race to run tomorrow.
I spent all weekend talking with this man, Ron Tobler. You managed that race beautifully.
Cruz Pedregon is the winner of the $100,000 and becomes another new winner, the 16th, in fact, of the showdown.
Well, let's take another look at both drivers are pretty much dead even off the starting line. It looked like a cylinder probably went out on Tim Wilkerson. I don't know if that was from that blower change, but let's go on board with Cruz and listen. That was pretty.
And let's go to Gary Gerald with America's newest rich man.
On the 5th opportunity in the showdown, it's here, and the big check is behind you. What's it feel like right now, Cruz?
Feels really good. I'm kind of like a lot of people that try for a long time and don't win. I'm a little speechless right now, but I want to thank Skoal. They put up a lot of money. Hate to see them leave. I know they're leaving, but Budweiser, this used to be the Bud Shootout, and now it's the Skoal Showdown. I want to thank Don Perdome and all his contributions, talking those guys into doing this a good cause. But this Advanced Auto Parts car, these guys stuck with me through thick and thin, and I just want to say thank Ron Tobler. He's just what I needed. Thank you, guys.
Well, some emotion out of Cruz Pedregon. Shows you how important everything surrounding this event is. You take strong men like that and turn them into tears.
Hey guys, move out of the way. And what a great job by that team, and it's got to mean a lot to them because, like you said, Ron came here, and Ron's the type of guy, he just keeps nitpicking little by little by little, and that car just keeps getting better and better and better. And boy, this is just the beginning of a lot more things to come.
Well, Cruz Pedregon's $100,000 richer. One of the great traditions here at the U.S. Nationals is he endorses that big check, and the parachutist brings in the cash with an Indiana State Police guard, hands it over to Cruz, and Cruz is now a lot richer. We'll see you tomorrow at noon